Earth Day is fast approaching, and it's also a good time to think about protecting your identity. The Better Business Bureau is working for you with a free and safe way to get rid of your documents. Tim Burns from the Better Business Bureau and Jeff Green from AccuShred are both here. Guys, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Oh, thanks for having us.
I was joking with Dina, but there are tons of people out there who do have all this sensitive information, your bills, it's got your account numbers, certain things even have your social security number, and the worst thing you can do is just take it out in the trash and throw it away.
Exactly. Scammers look for accessibility of these documents. So this weekend, on Saturday, April 17th, we're going to be doing free document shredding and computer recycling, so you can keep that out of the bad guys' hands. In Detroit area, we're going to be at the Palace of Auburn Hills from 11 to 1, and we're going to also be in Toledo that morning as well, shredding documents for free and recycling computers. And in Detroit area, we're going to be working with Paragon Green to recycle computers and shred to do the document recycling. In Toledo, we have AccuShred.
Yeah, that's fantastic, because you guys, we're seen in Toledo, so being a big part of that as well. How important is it to get this information not only out to, I guess, individual consumers, but to businesses as well?
Well, it's extremely important, not only from a residential standpoint, protecting your consumer information, but also to prevent corporate espionage. And that's why we exist at AccuShred, is to prevent identity theft and other types of information stealing.
Yeah. And I think most people don't even realize sometimes when you talk about taking your old computers in, you talk about the hard drives. People think, oh, I'm done with it, I don't use it anymore. A lot of that information is actually still on there.
Exactly. In fact, people can actually get on there even if you've deleted information and do a wipe of the computer and find out stuff you've done. So you want to make sure it's recycled in a responsible and safe means, and that's why we have AccuShred in Toledo and Paragon Green at the Palace of Auburn Hills this Saturday, who are going to be doing that for you. For the Paragon Green, there is a $10 charge if you want your computer hard drive wiped, but if you just want to drop off your computer or other electronic gear, that's for free.
All right, there's also the same thing you were saying, like for big screen TVs, like the old kind of TVs.
Right, with the digital, now a lot of analog TVs are out there. If you want to get rid of those TVs, you can bring it to the Palace of Auburn Hills, again from 11 to 1 this Saturday. There is a $15 charge for TVs. If you want to bring the computers like this, laptops, cell phones, that's for free, no charge for recycling those.
All right, the fantastic thing about having a truck or something like this is that if you do it at home and you have little shredders, which is great because a lot of people do have them, it does take forever if you waited long to shred those things, and sometimes they get clogged. So this is a nice way to get rid of it all.
Well, I always like to say that if you don't shred it, thieves will get it.
Yeah. All right, this is fantastic.
And we have a big bin here. You just dump it in, and it goes in, and it's disposed on the spot. You don't have to worry about getting it in anybody else's hands. It's pulverized, and then we recycle it.
Yeah. So there's no limit on how many bags anybody can bring?
3 boxes or bags for free. If you bring more after that, there's a $10 donation to the Educational Foundation that we use for efforts to promote identity theft prevention in the community. Okay. So $10 per box or bag after the first 3 free ones.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you a silly question. You say 3 boxes. How big does the box have to be?
We don't have a real standard, but we ask you to be responsible. A standard size box. Don't bring that for refrigerator box from the new refrigerator filled with documents.
Gotcha.
Don't bring the huge duffel bags or garbage bags. But we want to be fair for everyone, so everyone can get through the line. So bring what you think is a responsible size box or bag, and we'll take care of it for free.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. I appreciate it very much.